Hi guys, welcome back. Today I have some pretty epic pin mail to share with you. I've got quite a few bubble mailers to get through, so I'm going to get straight in. And if this video starts to get a little bit too long, I may split it into two videos. Before I get started though, I would just like to point out these flipping amazing ears. So they are obviously Ursula inspired, and I feel like they were designed for me. They are handcrafted, fan-made ears by an Etsy shop called Princess and the Ears, and they do loads of floral and wire design ears. Obviously I had to go for these Ursula ones. I'm gonna just give you a closer peek at them. So I just love the detailing on the wiring. They've even got like little, struggling to focus, but little loops in the wire to make the tentacles look even more realistic. There's her gorgeous crown on the top and these beautiful black and purple flowers all the way around. So I think these are pretty darn awesome, and I am so in love with these ears. So I think her name is Ashley, the person who designs these ears, and she knew that I was ordering from the UK, so she was so kind to add in a couple of little extras for me into my package of ears. Obviously I've already opened them up because I just could not wait to get these on my head, but the little added extras that she gave me were pins. So not only does she design ears, but she also has fantasy pins, and she's so kind to gift me a couple of them. So I'm gonna bring them over, not for you Bamboo, I'm gonna give you a peek now. Let me bring them closer. So the first one I had my eye on was this one. So it says the Claw Fan Club EST 1995, which is obviously the day that or the year that Toy Story was released. So here is a link to her Etsy and her Instagram, so you can go and check her out and order some ears yourself or some fantasy pins. But I love this claw pin with the little eyes from the green alien on there. And then the other fantasy pin she sent me is another Toy Story inspired one, and that is the Uncultured Swine Club, again EST 1995, and obviously this is inspired by Ham, the pig money box from Toy Story. How flipping cute are these pins, I love them. So I thought it was so sweet of her to throw these in as a little extra for me. So I did end up having to pay customs on these ears as well as the shipping from the US, so they did turn out to be a little bit more expensive than one might want to spend on ears, but I just had to have them. I feel like they are just perfect for me, and the fact that I had these two little extra pins just makes it all the more worthwhile. So it's actually got to the point where some of this pin mail is quite old, and I'm not 100% sure what some of it is, so I'm going to go for the oldest package. I think this one's been in there the longest, and I think that this one is an eBay purchase that I made. I am pretty excited to see this pin, if it's the one that I think it is, because I have got another one from the same collection which I love. Yay, it is the one I thought it was. Wow. Oh my gosh. So Bamboo, off. Off. Good girl. So this pin is to go with my favourite pin at the moment, which is my TikTok pin. TikTok is still my favourite, but this pin is so cute. I love the pastel colouring on these pins. It's not a toy, Bamboo. No, you can't play with it. No, sweetie. Come on. Down. Bamboo, down. Good girl. This pin is from the Disneyland Paris pin trading event, but this one is Captain Hook instead of TikTok. I'm going to take him off the back of card and give you a peek, because I'm also intrigued to see what number I have. And here is that absolutely stunning pin. I love the pastel green colours on this, and Captain Hook looks very villainous as always. What I love about the Disneyland Paris pins is that you get told what number of the limited edition you have. So for example, this pin is limited edition 425, but I have pin number 209, which I think is just a special little touch. Really happy to have this to go with my TikTok. Now I know that they do a Smee one, and they do the Indian chief as well in the same design. I have been trying to resist them. I thought I would just stick with TikTok and then just TikTok on hook, but now that I'm seeing these in real life, and I love the pin on pin element of these, I'm gonna maybe have to see if I can track the others down as well. Super, super cool pin. I'm loving this. Now this package I think is from the Disney store, so I think this is a set of pins from the Oh My Disney range. So I think they're doing like a 90s themed. Sorry, Bamboo is desperate to get her nose into these parcels. These are amazing. Wow. Yay! So these are the Oh My Disney. Bamboo, go away. Come on, lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Good girl. So these are the Oh My Disney release, and I think they're doing like a 90s themed Disney movies release, and they're gonna hopefully do several movies of this. I would love to see Mulan, I think that was 90s, and The Hunchback of Notre Dame as well. So the one that they've released first is the Hercules set, and I mean these are just £11 for these 4 pins, and they are pretty cool pins. I'm so glad I managed to get my hands on these because they are gorgeous. At first I thought I might just keep the Pegasus one, but I am so impressed by these. My Pegasus one is a little bit flawed, but it's not to worry. So here they are. How flipping amazing are they? I don't think the camera really does them justice, but I love the Pain and Panic one. I love the Phil one, but the Pegasus one is just beautiful. So the flaw I was mentioning is just up here where there's a little bit of paint on the metal itself. And then they've got the old VHS style pins as well, so they are doing key rings of these at the minute, but how gorgeous is that pin? I'm so excited to see what they do next in this series because I am very, very impressed by these pins. I thought Pegasus would be my favourite, but actually I think the Pain and Panic one is my favourite. It's so shiny. I love the artwork on it. It's pretty funny. So yeah, this one's probably my favourite out of the bunch. Oh, I thought I would be passing some of these on or using them for trades, but yeah, I'm finding that pretty hard to do at the minute looking at them. I'm super impressed by these pins. I love on the Pegasus one how the clouds in the background are kind of like a marble effect. I am a sucker for nostalgia, so I'm loving this VHS pin as well. That just tickles me. I love that. Makes me smile. And the Phil one is the smallest out of the 4. But that is super detailed. Oh, I am loving these pins. So excited to see what they do next. I'm hopefully going to be able to get my hands on all of these. I'm going to have to keep a close eye because these sold out pretty fast on the UK Disney Store website. If they are still available in the US, I would definitely recommend getting your hands on them. You can't really go wrong. £11 for 4 pins. And they are big, good quality pins as well. So yeah, I am very, very impressed with this set. Now this next package I think was actually gifted to me. So I came across someone on a Facebook group who was selling a couple of pins, and I picked out a few that I wanted. Unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, the person I bought them off was unable to send me them and refunded me the money I'd paid for them. But then when she was able to, she decided to send me them anyway, free of charge, and I've tried to offer to send her something in return for this kind gesture, but unfortunately she's not letting me do that. So if you do watch this video and you change your mind, then please, I would be so happy to send you something in return because this is so kind and so unnecessary, and I am so excited to see these pins. Thank you so much for sending me them. I won't read out your name on the internet in case you don't want me to do so, but you know who you are, and I'm so grateful for this package. I'm so excited. Let's get it open. I am loving the purple mailer and the Rapunzel stickers all over this. I've recently watched Tangled and I've decided that Rapunzel is my favourite Disney princess. Oh my gosh, there's even some little love hearts in here. I definitely have a sweet tooth. I'll be eating those later. So much thought has gone into this. I can't believe that she sent me this. So it looks like she has an Instagram account. I am definitely going to be following her, and I will give you a peek at the card she sent me so that you can check out her Instagram also. So she has got this absolutely adorable card with flower from Bambi on there, and it says that she hopes I like my pins, and there's a link to her Instagram down below here. So it is Disneypintraderuk _UK. And then on the back there's a cute little Dalmatian with a teddy. Here's the package itself. Let's see. So I think I know the 2 pins that are in here. Yay! They are the ones that she was unfortunately unable to send out for me and refunded me the money and then sent me them anyway. I cannot believe the kindness of this Disney community. Please let me repay you. I feel bad for accepting these. Wow. Stunning, stunning, stunning pins. Bamboo off, Bamboo off. I'm sorry about the dog. She's just as excited about this pin mail as I am today. The first one is a Loungefly pin. Off. So I think these are available from, is it Box Lunch? Over in the US. And this is the Up House pin. So we've got a kind of pin on pin effect with the Up House, a couple of the clouds on top as well, our pin on pin effect. And it's such a shiny, shiny, pretty pin. I love all of the colours on the Up House. I've had my eye on this for quite some time, so I'm so happy to add this to my Up collection. And although it is a Disney licensed pin, it's not a Disney pin, if that makes sense. So we haven't got the Mickey head pin back on here, but it's just plain on the back. How awesome is that pin? That is just stunning. I love it. And then the other one she sent me is one from my other main collection. So I love to collect Buzz Lightyear pins, and she has kindly sent me a pin which I'd had my eye on for some time. It is a stunning, stunning pin. I'm just going to get it off the backing card so we can have a closer look. This is quite an old pin. It says on the back that it's from 2007, and it is a Buzz Lightyear pin in front of a load of cosmic planets and stars and things. It's a pretty cool pin. And there he is looking very cool. I love this pin. I love anything spacey or yeah, anything related to the stars, and I'm just a bit of a stargazer myself, so yeah, very happy to add this to my Buzz Lightyear collection. It's probably my best Buzz Lightyear pin now. I don't know if it comes out on camera very well, but the stars themselves have glitter in them. Such a cool looking pin. That green almost looks like it would glow in the dark. I don't know if it does though. It doesn't look like it does. Maybe it needs charging up. That green definitely looks like it should glow in the dark. It probably doesn't, and I'm just being ridiculous, but it definitely looks like it should. Nope, still not glowing. That was such an awesome package, and I can't believe, I'm still shocked that you sent this to me. So thank you so much. Please make sure you check out this Instagram page, and I definitely will be following, so thank you so much again. I'm blown away by your kindness. And I still have 2 more parcels to go. Do we have time? How long are we going? Let's try and do these ones really quick. I'm not sure what is in these. Where have my scissors gone? Oh, I've just remembered what this one is. This has been a long time coming. Now, this is a fantasy pin, I believe. Yes, it is. So this has been a long time coming. There is a Instagram account. Let me just check the account name. Pinsie.dust. And Pinsie.dust designs fantasy pins. And she was recently collabing with a designer to do some villain inspired pins, and they were kind of opening it up to the Instagram community for names for the for their pin designs, and so I suggested Wicked Wonders, and it's the name that they decided to go for their series of villainous pins. And as a thank you, they said that they would send me a fantasy pin of theirs, which they had already released, and it was a Stitch one. This was back in July and they were now in October, so I'm so happy to finally have this because it is super, super cute. This is such a gorgeous little Stitch pin. He's holding a very glittery red umbrella. How flipping cute is Stitch? I love this pin. I love the glitter detail on the umbrella. Thank you so much for sending me this. I was more than happy to help with the naming of your pin series and was so excited when I heard that you'd picked mine as the one you liked the most. So I love this. Thank you very, very much for sending me this. Where's the last one gone? There it is. And this is a recent purchase from an Instagram seller over in the UK called Pintraderuk. She also does her own fantasy pins, which I do have one of the Stitch ones of. It's like a Stitch dressed up as an oyster from Alice in Wonderland. But she also does pin sales also. I think Bamboo can maybe smell the sweets. I've seen there are some sweets in here. You want some sweeties? You greedy pup. Hey? Mwah. I think this is what she's after, the Haribo that has been tucked away in here. No, you're not having the Haribo. Mwah. You've got enough energy as it is. So here is a little card from the Instagram channel. So like I said, Disneypintraderuk. They have an unbelievable amount of pins on their Instagram. So not only do they do fantastic fantasy pins, but great pins at great prices. So make sure you check them out as well for pin sales, particularly if you're in the UK. The one I have ordered is a Captain Huck pin. You know how I love my villains. Wow, this is a cool pin. So it's from the kind of comic series. She did have a couple of these. She had a Jafar one as well, but I'm kind of trying to limit the number of villains I'm collecting at the minute. So I'm sticking to Hook, Ursula and Maleficent at the moment anyway. So this is a Hook one from the comic series. So the colours on this are so vibrant, and it says, "I'll get you for this pan if it's the last thing I do." Sorry, awful Hook impression, but sorry Bamboo, it's okay, I'm not telling you off. Let me show you the pin. That is a pretty fun, awesome pin. I'm loving this Hook pin. Loving the design. I wasn't too keen on the comic book designs looking at them online, but they are so much nicer in real life. I find that with a lot of pins, the internet pictures just don't do them justice. This is a great pin and a great sized pin as well. And so I think that's all the pin mail I've got for you today. I'm kind of surrounded by rubbish, so I can't see if it's all open. I think it's all open. There are quite a few pins now in my pin mail box, and I am struggling really to pick a favourite one. We've got quite a few here. I am really struggling to pick a favourite. Let me know in the comments down below what your favourite pin was. I can't decide. My favourite one from the Hercules collection is the Pain and Panic, but I love this Up one and I love this Hook one, but I mean the fact that some of these were gifted to me is just insane. I am touched by the kindness of these gifts, and I'm super appreciative of them, and they will be prized possession. They will have special places on my pin board, and so yeah, I'm super happy with these. I hope you've enjoyed watching me opening this little bit of pin mail for you. Again, let me know what your favourite one was in the comments down below. If you're not already subscribed, then please think about subscribing, which you could do here or here, I think, I'm not sure which way. I will leave a link to my pin mail playlist because I've got my way through quite a lot of pin mail over the past few months. So if you enjoy pin mail videos, then there's a whole bunch of them in that playlist, so please check that out. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye guys!